the man behind the creation of the SS. Born on July 13, 1898 in Munich into a middle-class family, Julius Schreck spent much of his youth training as an apprentice in the fur trade. However, in December 1916, he was called up to serve in the German army. At the end of the First World War, Schreck, like many veterans, did not return to ordinary civilian life. Instead, he joined various Freikorps that took part in suppressing uprisings during the turbulent post-war years in Germany. In October 1921, amid the political ferment of the Weimar Republic, he joined the National Socialist Party, quickly consolidating his position of trust alongside Adolf Hitler, while also contributing to the early organization of the Sturmabteilung, or SA, the party's militia. In May 1923, Hitler entrusted him with the task of creating a personal bodyguard unit separate from the SA. Schreck thus organized a small formation known as the Stoßtrupp Adolf Hitler, literally translated as Shock Troop Hitler, initially composed of a small group of 8 men under his command and that of Joseph Berchtold, another of Hitler's trusted men. In order to distinguish this unit from others, Schreck promoted the adoption of the skull insignia, the well-known Totenkopf, inspired by earlier assault units. However, this small force proved short-lived. Following the failed putsch in Munich in November 1923, the party was banned and its organizations dissolved. Schreck, who was also detained for a brief period, was temporarily removed from political activity. Nevertheless, after the party was refounded in February 1925, Schreck soon rejoined its ranks. Between April and May of that year, Hitler once again entrusted him with the task of reorganizing a new personal guard. Thus emerged the Schutzkommando, which, as it expanded its influence nationwide, was first renamed Sturmstaffel, and ultimately, on November 9, 1925, on the second anniversary of the putsch, became known as the Schutzstaffel, with Schreck as its first leader. Yet his tenure at the head of the SS was brief. In 1926, amid a process of internal reorganization, he handed over command to Berchtold. Despite this, he remained closely associated with Hitler's inner circle, serving as his personal chauffeur until his death from meningitis on the 16th of May, 1936. It is important to note that although he has later been regarded as the first Reichsführer of the SS, Schreck never formally used this title. During his leadership, he held the designation Oberleiter der SS, or Senior Leader of the SS, and the title of Reichsführer was introduced later and applied retrospectively to him. In general terms, Julius Schreck's career reflects the little-known modest origins of the SS as a small personal protection unit, which over time and under subsequent leadership would evolve to become a central structure within the regime's power apparatus.